I'm Dave Regan. I'm here with Coach Steve Hookfin tonight on a beautiful night. Steve, good to have you along. And what are your thoughts just coming in tonight? We're both a little bit nervous, I think.
Yeah, I think my palms have been sweating since 2 o'clock this afternoon. I'm super excited. I think we're in for a heck of a ball game, great weather. Winds picked up just a little bit, but I don't believe it'll have much impact on tonight's game, and just super excited.
Yeah, this has been a very this rivalry, you can say, is a rivalry. However, the Bentonville Tigers have owned Rogers in the last 18 tries. Bentonville has won 18 times. But over the years, this is the 121st meeting. Rogers has won 70 of those 121 meetings and with a 61% win margin. So there's been a lot of years when Rogers was up in the 70s and 80s over this. But when Rogers split in 2008, our last one was 2006. Jody Grant is the head coach of the Bentonville Tigers. It's his 10th season. He is 86-23. This year he's 4-3 and 4-0 in the conference. And Rogers Mounties are led by Chad Harbison in his 4th season. He's 31-10 overall, and just really has these Mounties heading in the right direction. And offensively, they're running on all cylinders, Coach.
Yeah, he's done a tremendous job since he took over here at Rogers. Playoffs. They're a program now, in my opinion, as opposed to being a good team. And you can even take it down to our feeder programs. Kirksey's doing a good job of winning. Elmwood's winning. Our freshman team, our JV teams. And, of course, we know how competitive our high school team is. And it's tremendous to see the impact he's had on our football program.
This meeting tonight is another playoff implication night. The Mounties seem to be playing these every single week, and they are. This is really a playoff time. It's playoff atmosphere. This game is very pivotal. Since Bentonville beat Fayetteville last week, if we win tonight, should we win tonight, but we got to win by more than 4,
yes,
or 4 or more, we will be the number 1 seed coming out, or we will be the first place,
yes,
coming in. Is
that
right?
Have to finish up and take care of the games against Harbor and
Heritage.
But tonight's game is huge. There are the standings right there, as you see. Bentonville 4-0, Fayetteville's 3-1. Rogers 3-1, Springdale 3-1. So it's really tight right there, those top 4 teams. But again, I think we're in a good position because we control our own destiny. We're not dependent on anyone else to win for us to get that spot.
This Bentonville program, it's a solid program, been a solid program for years, and people talk about Fayetteville last year because they were undefeated throughout the whole season and won the state championship, but they played Bentonville in the state championship game. So yes, Bentonville got to the state championship game. And people just talk about Fayetteville, but this team here, this program they do have here is one of the best programs in the state, and it's a very difficult place to play as well.
Yeah, it is, and that state championship game was a very, very close game that came down to one of the last plays in the 4th quarter. So it's not like Fayetteville just ran away with the game, and it's my understanding that Bentonville was without some of their better players for that game as well.
I think that's correct. Last year was a real heartbreaker for Rogers. Had a number of these heartbreaking losses last year, and the last game we played at home, was a 28-21 loss at home. It's just, and Bentonville just had made one extra play than we did, and it was one of those where we're right there.
Yes.
Another game, we were right there. So that's going to be the case, I believe, again tonight, Coach. What do you think?
I believe you're right. I think last year's game, if I remember correctly, we had some very inopportune turnovers that I think hurt us as we were driving the ball to score. They just came at really, really bad times. And I also remember we had penalty issues that game as well, and dead ball penalties that we've talked a lot about this year. And we seem to have corrected that situation with the dead ball penalties.
I think we have this year as well. I rewatched that game today. It was hard to watch because we're just like, oh, guys, you're shooting yourself in the foot. Just clean it up. Don't turn that ball over because you know it's coming as you rewatch it.
Yes.
You're like going, oh, my, we have these guys.
Yes.
You're thinking to yourself. But the Mounties are – let's get the rosters going here. But the Mounties have had just a fantastic season so far. I mean, averaging 39 points a game. And the defense is giving up only 14 points a game. There's your starting lineup on the offensive line: Henry Frazier, Aiden Libert, senior; Alan Perez, Grayson Cooper, junior; and Keyston Walker, a senior. Henry Frazier's a sophomore there, Coach.
We have him coming back for 2 more years.
We sure do.
That's going to be good for offensive line.
Really good. And there's a backfield right now. Kevin Monroy, Jack Harrell, running backs, Jeff Regan at quarterback. Jeff's having a particularly good season with almost 1,400 yards passing, 14 TDs passing, 665 yards rushing, and 14 TDs. And he's throwing at a 67 completion rate, too. So he's having a really good season.
He's really came on and found his groove throwing the ball. I remember doing some games early on, feel like he forced a couple things and really wasn't throwing with confidence, really wasn't transferring that weight to his front foot. I've seen a world of improvement these last 3 or 4 weeks with how confident he is back there in the center and just making plays. And when it's not there, he's smart enough to run, but he also continues to keep his eyes downfield, which is very beneficial to our offense.
Yeah, he hurts him also with with his legs as well.
Yes.
And there's a wide receiver crew, Cooper Daniel, Drayson Volk, who has 6 TDs this season, 338 yards. Braxton Lindsay, who has got a number of Division I offers. He has just had a fantastic season so far, 629 yards receiving and 5 TDs. And Aiden Eikenberry, who has 2 TDs. And I think just Cooper Daniel and Aiden Eikenberry are going to get a lot of opportunity this game. Don't you think, Coach?
Yes, you took the words out of my mouth. I was going to say those 2 guys, we're going to have to get some good production out of them, consistent production, for us to pull this win out tonight. I think they're going to key on Braxton, as we would all suspect. But he's just a tremendous talent that I don't think it matters if you're keying on him or not. He's going to find ways to make plays and impact the game. But those 2 guys you talked about, Eikenberry, we're going to need them to produce for us tonight.
I think we can take some shots downfield. It's in a very aggressive defensive backfield Bentonville has to keep the eye on the quarterback. If Jeff can break containment, keep his eyes downfield, and get it on down there, I think we're going to have to take some shots. There's the coin toss. It looks like Cam Cunningham, Nestor Gonzalez, Aiden Libert, and Alan Perez out there. Looks like the Mounties won the toss and defer to the second half. Folks, the wind is picked up here, tonight. It hasn't been very benign and calm conditions all week long. We had brief rain this morning.
This morning.
At like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, which is really welcomed.
We need more, but we can hold off for tonight. We definitely need rain. I was reading this morning, possibly the driest October on record.
That's incredible. It certainly does feel like it. My allergies, are telling me with all the dust.
Yeah. Here goes your defensive starters. We'll start defensive line. Nestor Gonzalez, Hurston Cruz, and Hunter Dickey. Those 3 guys have had a tremendous impact on the front of that defensive line for the Rogers Mounties.
Hunter Dickey, a junior. He's got 7 sacks this year, Coach.
Yeah, I say it time and time again, he has a tremendous motor. He never gives up on a play.
Here come your Mounties as they take the field. There's your linebacker.
Here's your linebacking crew, Marcus Mounts, number 8, senior Troy Chandler, Cohen Chalmers, who's stepping in there
for the injured
Corbin Norris, and you have Jackson Ruth as the other outside linebacker. We'll take a look here at the defensive backfield here shortly. Defensive backfield, senior Cam Cunningham, senior Christian Flores, junior Zeke Parsons at safety, and the sophomore LaShawn Gaucher at your other corner. And that has been a very solid defensive backfield this year.
It certainly has. They'll be tested tonight. Bentonville likes to throw the ball downfield. They're a balanced attack.
They really are.
Bentonville is. They love to run the ball. They like to try to get on top of you and get ahead on the scoreboard, and then just kind of eat out the clock.
Bentonville's one of those teams offensively. They're probably going to run close to 100 formations, but they're probably going to run about 7 plays out of those formations. They're one of those teams. They do what they do, and you know it's coming, but they're going to try to position you and motion you out of position if they can.
Benson Ashley's going to set the kick.
I think we have the wind to his back here.
Yeah, and I would expect this to go in the end zone. He has a 72% touchback rate, which is really tremendous. I'm trying to see who is returning the kick, but he's got his jersey pulled up. I can't quite see his jersey.
Yeah.
But shouldn't matter. That thing is deep into the end zone, and it is a touchback. It actually went through the upright.
That was number 8 back there deep for the Bentonville Tigers.
Oh, okay, that's Conrad Schmitz. So Bentonville Tigers will take over on the 20-yard line to start the game. This place is really packed tonight. Student body in both schools are here in great numbers. Mounties in their away white. Bentonville in their solid black uniforms. It's Trevor Grant at quarterback. Pulls it out, looking downfield, looking deep. Got a man, got Trey Irving deep, and overthrows him. They take a shot in the first play of the game. Had him behind our defensive backs, but just overthrew him.
Yeah, we've got to really be disciplined. Defensive backs got to play pass first. Linebackers have to play run first. Again, we talk about it. We have to focus on what we do and take care of Rogers. We can't get caught up in the Bentonville hype. We have to do our jobs and play very, very fast and confident tonight.
2nd down and 10 on the 20. That's Ficklin. Ficklin does have it. Testing the right side. Ooh, nice tackle. Gain of maybe 1.
Maybe 1. Wrapped up low. Christian Flores in there to clean him up. And I say it every week. Christian Flores plays safety like he's a linebacker. And I love his aggressiveness. We just really got to be disciplined on the back end as well, being conscious of the pass.
Let's bring up 3rd down and around 8. Big play in the game so far. I mean, I might say that too much tonight, but every play is a big play. Empty backfield for Trevor Grant. Trips to the far side. He's looking that way. Comes up. Got Chalmers chasing him down. Runs him out of bounds. Short. Oh, they're going to throw the flag.
Oh, my goodness. That's a tough flag there. I mean,
he's trying to sneak up.
He's trying to get the first down, and Braxton Lindsey's being aggressive and trying to keep him from getting that first down. I don't think that warrants a flag. I mean, this is a big game here, and I think the refs need to let him play and keep those flags in their pockets unless it's just something that's very egregious and just stands out to you. Because he was definitely short by about 2 or 3 yards.
You can see the wind whipping around that umpires. That's tough because we had him stopped on 3rd and 8.
Yes.
He broke containment there, but we got to get up and keep him from getting that first down. Trevor Grant, the senior, coach's son. Jody Grant's son.
Well, we got to regroup and see if we can get them in another 3rd and long situation here.
Does bring up first down on their own 43-yard line. Ficklin's going to test the left side.
And that's going to be a loss of 1 yard.
Looks like it to me. Braxton Lindsey on the tackle there. LeSean Gaucher up there as well from the cornerback spot. 2nd down and 10. They're going tempo here. Grant is in the backfield by himself. Brings Ficklin. He's going to keep it this time. Takes the right side. Oh, that isn't Trevor Grant. Yep. Mason Hawkins, he's a running back, did a wildcat, kept it, scored on a 56-yard run, 56-yard run, excuse me. The Tigers are up 6-0. That penalty really hurts now, doesn't it, Coach?
Yeah, it really does. Comes back to really hurt us bad. And what could have been a punt results in a touchdown because of that penalty. Our linebackers have to maintain good eye discipline. And they went hurry up there where I don't know if they realized that wasn't Grant at quarterback.
I didn't realize it. Extra point is good. Well, Rogers did a good job with the first couple plays and the first down play. I mean, and did a really good job of maintaining eye contact, and just lost Mason Hawkins there on that quarterback keep.
Yeah, design quarterback runs. They run the split in motion, faking the jet sweep, and I think our linebackers' eyes chased the jet sweep because that hole was huge that he ran through there, and Cam just didn't have enough room to run him down.
10:35 left to go in the first quarter. It's one of the things that Mounties have done such a great job this season, Coach, is first quarter offense. They're leading 98-21 in points scored in the first quarter. They've always been off to a fast start.
Yes. Back deep for the Mounties, you have number 19, LaShawn Gaucher, and Cam Cunningham.
Ryan Fernstrom is the kicker. Short pooch kick. It's Eikenberry who catches it. Knocks him out of bounds around the 36-yard line. Good catch there by Ike. Mounties have decent field position to start their first drive. Out come the Mounties. First drive of the ball game. 10:33 in the first quarter.
Mounties to start this drive with the ball on the 36-yard line.
Jeff is in the backfield. There goes Jack Harrell in motion. Empty backfield. Jeff looks like he's going to try to run it. Stays on his feet, no? Backside rush by Julian Grundy. Yeah, loss of 5 on the play. Second and 15.
Second and 15 is, again, got to stay on schedule, stay ahead of the sticks.
They run a little bit of that tower, Coach. Jeff's going to keep it this time. He does have some room out to the left side, out to 40, but 45-50, pulled out of bounds at the 45-yard line of Bentonville.
First down, Mounties.
Lots of room out there on that side as Regan takes it 25 yards. First down on the 47-yard line of Bentonville on the quarterback keep.
Really good block by Braxton Lindsay over there to seal the edge.
Braxton's in the backfield with Jeff. 3 receivers to the near side. Braxton goes in motion. Oh, my goodness, we jumped. Looks like number 9 jumped for us over there. This is when I watched the game last year's game this morning, Coach, we did this like 7 times.
Yeah, hopefully it's not 7 times a night. Hopefully it's just a little jitter, a little excitement, a little being anxious. Again, big game, but it's not the first time we played in the big game. I know it's a little different when we play Bentonville. We've got to calm down, and we've talked about it a number of times. Dead ball fouls. We just can't afford to have them.
So the Mounties are first and 15. Cooper Daniel to the near side, along with Voke on the hash. Braxton Lindsay. Empty backfield for Regan. Looks like they might be blitzing here. Jeff looks like he's going to run again. Finds some room to the left side. They try to wrap him up. Take him out of bounds at the 40, and that's going to be a 10-yard gain. Going to be up second and less than 4. Nice run out there by Regan.
Yeah, get us back on schedule. Second and 4 is much more manageable than second and 15.
That wind is at their back. They haven't attempted a pass yet. Let's see if they, now that they're keying on Jeff, I kind of like the down and distance here for maybe a pass. Empty backfield again. Xander Burke is there. Xander Burke with the blocking. Finds a little bit of crease. Oh, nice and upended by 42.
It's going to bring up 3rd and 1 for the Mounties. Ball's going to be on the left hash.
It was Jonah Knapp on the tackle. 3rd and 1. Ball on the 38-yard line of Bentonville. I would think this is 4-down territory. Wouldn't you, Coach?
I do agree. I definitely think in this game and the magnitude of it that this is 4-down territory.
Xander Burke is next to Jeff in the backfield. Give it to Jeff. Give it to Xander. Xander sticks his nose in there and does get the first down for the sophomore Xander Burke, number 22. Gets 4 yards for the first down. Ball's going to be spotted on the 34-yard line of Bentonville.
Well, you can tell that Burke's done something to gain their confidence. For him to run the ball this early in the game as a sophomore, I think he's had some kind of impression on his coaching staff over the last couple of weeks.
Well, I've been going to those JV games on Monday night, and he is impressing me and the coaches as well. I mean, empty backfield for Regan. Looks like Jeff is going to finds a crease. He's a little bit loose. Gets enough to a first down yardage down to the 26-yard line.
Great blocking out there on the perimeter by our receivers.
24-yard line, excuse me. First down for the Mounties. Mounties have still yet to attempt to pass. Trips to the far side. Cooper Daniel to the near, on the near numbers. First down. They're bringing some pressure here. Throw to Cooper Daniel. Good. Good possession catch. Gain of 5 yards all the way to the 19-yard line. We'll take that on first down, Coach.
Good quick pass, absolutely. Keep us on schedule. Second and 5, very much.
You could see them bringing pressure there. Maybe
Yes.
Jeff saw something and just said, let's get rid of it. Second down and 5. Jeff gives it to Xander. Up the middle, he does get stuffed after gaining 1. In comes Jack Harrell for Xander Burke. I'm going to be third down and 4. A big play here.
Yes, sir.
Still 4 down. I don't know. He's got the wind at our back, so I'm thinking 4 down territory, but we're well within our kick field goal range. Jeff is going to look to the left. Cuts right. Looks like he's going to be.
He does have the first down.
It is going to be enough for a first down.
It's a great second effort there by Jeff.
Enough for the first down. The ball is going to be spotted on the 12-yard line as the Mounties keep moving those chains and getting those first downs, keeping it simple. Really good blocking up front by the Mounties.
Yes, they're doing a tremendous job up front. Those big guys are really getting after it right now.
I like us going 5 wide like we do. You have to spread those linebackers and defensive backs out. Jeff's by himself back here. Looks to pass. Looks for Braxton over the middle.
That's pass interference.
They didn't call it.
Wow. I mean, he's all over. He's hanging on his back. How is that not pass interference? But again, we have a different vantage point here than what the refs have.
Good-looking route, good-looking pass. Defensive back just got his hand in there, or else he must have touched the ball, or else Braxton would have caught it.
Yes, sir.
It's going to bring up second down on the 12-yard line. Empty backfield once again. Jeff looks to the sideline. Look, they're going to change the play. Coach Brill and Coach Harb. Looks like they're going to call a timeout are the Mounties. That's going to be a timeout with 6:58 left to go in the first quarter. Mounties are driving. Mounties down 7-0 with 6:58 to go.
Smart time out there by the Mounties.
And we'll be right back after this.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. The Mounties are down 7-0 early in the first quarter. They have second down on the 12-yard line. They can get a first down at the 2. They're driving with short passes and runs of 5, 6, 7 yards. Occasionally, Jeff got a 15-yard run.
Very methodical, impressive drive we have going right now.
So they got Braxton in the backfield with Jeff. Cooper Daniel to the near side. Looks like Jeff is going to take it. Flips it to Braxton Lindsey. Oh, incomplete. That's that play that I really like. They do with Jack Harrell. Just flipped it a little bit too far.
Yeah, they're reading that corner. If that corner comes up to stop the run, they're going to dump it off to the back in the backfield. If he stays deep, then Jeff's going to keep it. Just another form of the option. Brings up a big 3rd and 10.
Yeah, if he connects with Braxton on that one, I think he walks into the end zone.
Just put a little bit too much air under it.
Good play call. Be 3rd and 10. Jeff looking to the right. Flag on the play. It's going to be false start on the Mounties.
It's going to make it 3rd and 15.
It still maybe just gives them a little bit more room down there near the goal line, right,
Yes,
Coach?
yes. More room to operate. Bigger windows for our receivers, hopefully.
Big third down play. Empty backfield. Jeff looking right. Oh, he flushed out to the right side. Throws it deep to Braxton. He catches it back of the end zone. Braxton Lindsay, touchdown Mounties. 17-yard strike. In the back of the end zone, gets his foot in. Mounties getting ready, an extra point away from tying this ball game.
That's the way to answer right there by the Rogers Mountie. Great drive, great pass there. We missed one earlier. Great job by Braxton Lindsay going up high, pointing the ball, and having enough athletic ability to get his foot down for the touchdown.
See him get that right foot down, Coach,
Yes.
and just make sure he got it down and gave up his body there. Benson Ashley in for the extra point. It's a chip shot for him. Nails the scoreboard, and it is good.
That'll tie it up.
And the Mounties tie up this ball game early with 6:42 left to go in the first. Come right back and answer with an impressive drive. And here's the Jeff gets pressure up the middle, flushes to the right, sees Braxton, throws it to his off shoulder. Bam!
What a play.
Yeah, he was in by a lot.
Yes.
That drive was 3 minutes and 51 seconds. Regan had 36 yards rushing on the drive. That last play was 17 yards, I believe. 19 yards.
Very impressive drive by the Rogers Mounties. And overcoming those penalties we had as well. All right, a couple of hooks we talked about earlier. We want to play hard. I think that's first and foremost. We want to focus on the Rogers Mounties and what our job is and what we have to do. We can't get caught up in Bentonville and what they do in the history between the two teams. We want to play very, very fast. Be fast your job. Finish your job. And as I always put, and this may be number one all the time, have fun. They worked all week, Monday through Thursday. Friday is all about these boys, and right now they're doing an outstanding job.
That was a big answer by the Mounties just to come back after Bentonville scored on their opening drive. Held the ball for a while as well. Gave our defense plenty of time to rest. Benson Ashley to set the kick. Pulls this one a little bit. And that is in the end zone or through the end zone again.
Mounties defense taking the field. And again, I thought we played very, very good with the exception of the one play. Which was aided by the 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct play that was, in my opinion, questionable.
That was tough because it was on the sideline. I guess, Braxton launched himself a little bit, but he's just playing hard. He's just going to play the game. And
he's playing as hard as the quarterback was playing, trying to get the first down.
That's
He's
exactly
playing just as hard to prevent him from getting the first down.
The Tigers take over on the 20-yard line on the right hash, 6:42 in the first quarter. Trevor Grant, the quarterback, looks right, throws it over. There's a miscommunication between him and the receiver. That's Mason Hawkins, who had a miscommunication, throws it out of bounds, brings up second down and 10.
And he throws it deep, and the receiver runs a short route, like a stop route. Like we were in press coverage there as well by LaShawn Gaucher, probably preventing him from getting off the line as clean as he would have liked to.
Good first down play by the defense. Again, our defense is only allowing 14 points a game average. Gives it to Ficklin. Probes the left side, and there's a whole host of Mounties to stop him for maybe a half a yard, maybe a yard.
I think that's a generous spot.
I think so too. Hurston Cruz is in there, Hunter Dickey, Christian Flores. So that's going to bring up third down and 9, a long 9, wind in their face. Coach Jody Grant trying to call the play in. They're struggling on what to call here. The clock is down to 10. They do get it in. Now they're going to have to hustle. Trey Irvin goes to the opposite side, 4-3. They don't get it off. That's a delay of game.
Delay of game. That's going to move them back 5. That's going to make it 3rd and 14, if I'm not mistaken.
I would have thought they would have taken a timeout there. But, oh, no, they did call it. They did get the timeout. Excuse me. I heard the whistle, and I saw zeros.
I'm with you.
But they did get the timeout with 5:50 left to go. 5:50 left to go in the first quarter, tied up. It's a timeout on the field.
Yeah, big down here for both teams, 3rd and 9. Last time we had them in this position, they were able to get a penalty. They got a first down and they ended up scoring on that drive. So hopefully play smart here, play very, very disciplined. Definitely can't have any jumping off sides or dead ball penalties at this time.
Yeah, this is a big moment for the Mounties. It's almost, you break their serve and you get the ball back with that wind in the face. If we make them punt here, we're going to get the ball probably on the 50-yard line, to be honest, or maybe even our own 40 at worst.
All right, bring up 3rd and 9. Looks like Bentonville's going to be in an empty set.
So Trevor Grant back there at quarterback. Yes, it is. Yeah, empty set, trips to the far side, twins to the near. Looking down the middle, throws it over here to the number 11. Does trip him up. Nice throw by Trevor Grant. That's Jack Dunn with the reception.
Good effort there by Zeke Parsons just to get enough of his hand out to trip him up, because if not, he has a lot of room there on that sideline.
He sure does. Looks like we're bringing a little pressure on the quarterback there, but looks like, watch number 40. When they go this route, okay, it is. Oh, that was good.
False start.
Yeah, false start. Number 40 is Eli Brooks. He's the tight end. He's all-state tight end 2 years in a row. And when they do an unbalanced like that, they're almost always going to go to number 40.
Yes.
He's a Harding commit. He could go probably even higher if he wanted to, but he likes the culture there. I talked to him and his dad at one time. And but a solid player. I mean,
I think he's a 3-year starter for the
Tigers. All-state, a sophomore and a junior, and most likely again this season. Grant and Ficklin in the backfield. 1st and 15. Bring Dunn in motion. Fakes it out here, throws it over the Dunn. Looks like we got some guys out there. Stay on your feet. Goes out of bounds. Pushed out of bounds by.
Well, that was Zeke Parsons getting there to get him out of bounds there at the last second. Again, we talked about this before. We have to do a great job of tackling the space. Number 3 is a kid with a little wiggle, a little juice. We've got to get there and make ourselves big, break down and wrap up. Thought we did a very good job with that last week. We need that to carry over to this week as well.
Looks like he stepped out of bounds out there. I thought he got more than he did. He only got 3 yards, so it's 2nd and 12. So there's Ficklin back there with Grant. They're going to give it to Ficklin up the middle. Nice tackle there. Troy Chandler gets him first.
3rd down, as we've been seeing. Braxton Lindsey checks back in the game.
Out comes Jackson Ruth, who's done a really good job tonight. 4:50 left to go in the first quarter. 3rd and 10. Another big play. Going to force this quarterback to make another really good throw. He's thrown a couple of good, nice balls, but, he's got to throw another good one here. Empty set. Looks down the middle. Oh, it's a quarterback draw. Troy Chandler chasing him out here. Trevor Grant runs close to a first down. He does have it. He's got some speed on him because Troy Chandler's pretty quick for a linebacker.
He is, but one thing we have to contain on that. We had no one to set the edge over there, so he has a clear shot to gain that first down. We've got to do a better job with our containment there by our defensive ends.
It'll be first down for the Tigers on the 49-yard line of the Mounties. Trey Irvin out to there, swinging out to him. We got guys converging.
Great
nice
tackle there by Zeke Parsons. Great tackle in the open field. That's what I like to see.
Zeke Parsons comes up gets Trey Irving for no gain on the play. That's a tough guy to bring down in the open field. He has got some, he's quick and he's got some good moves out there, and that was a terrific play by Zeke.
Terrific open field tackle. That's what we have to have tonight, consistently.
Grant's in the backfield with Ficklin. 2nd and 10. Looks like they give it to Ficklin, trying the right side. There's a flag on the play. Push back. Christian Flores wrestles him down. But a flag early on.
Yes, and it came from
the sideline.
from the sideline. That makes it hard to kind of predict what the flag may be from the area it flew in from.
Sideline warning on the Mounties. So it is a going to bring up third down. 3rd and 5 yards. What I do like, though, I know that Bentonville has been converting on some of these third downs, on almost all of them, but we're forcing them into third downs.
Yes, sir.
Into 3rd and 5, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 8. I mean,
3rd and 5 plus a number of times this evening.
Mm-hmm. Grant is in the backfield, calls for the ball. Gives it to Ficklin. Tries the left side. He does get the first down. Marcus Mounts wrestles him down. Pretty good blocking up front there. This is without a doubt the best offensive line we're going to see all season.
Yes.
Within the conference.
Yes, definitely.
I mean, they are a solid group, senior leadership out there, and they do a fantastic job.
Yeah, these guys have probably been playing together since they were in
6th grade.
Yeah.
A lot of them, yes. Empty backfield for Grant. 1st and 10 on the 39-yard line. Brings Brooks in motion. Looks left. We bring the house. We got enough guys in the backfield. We wrestle him to the ground. Nestor Gonzalez and Troy Chandler. He's chased around.
Bottled him up back there. He had nowhere to go.
Sure didn't.
Great pursuit by the defensive line there for the Rogers Mounties. It's going to bring up 2nd and 16.
Here's a replay on that, Coach. And who was chasing him? Oh, that's Herson, Cruz, chasing him out, and Nesto. Troy Chandler there to clean it up. So 2nd and, what's that, 17?
2nd and 16, I believe. Ball's on the 44-yard line.
Grant is in the backfield with Ficklin. He gives it. No, he keeps it. He's got a lot of room to this side. LeSean Gaucher trips him up. What a good open field tackle by LeSean Gaucher. Boy, trips him up and knocks him. He does gain 6 or 7 yards, but it's still going to be 3rd and long once again.
We have to maintain eye discipline on the quarterback run. That's something that hurt us against Fayetteville, was not really accounting for the quarterback in the run game.
LeSean Gaucher, the sophomore, with a fantastic shoestring grab.
Here's a replay. This. Again, no one with containment. Great job there by LeSean, wrestling him down to prevent a big play. Another 3rd and long situation here.
3rd and 11. Trips to the far side. Empty backfield for Grant. Bringing pressure up the middle. Over the. Oh, he drops it. Mason Hawkins drops it over the middle. It is going to bring up 4th down and 11. And it looks like they're going to be going for it. The coaches say stay on out there. Wasn't a bad pass. It just dropped by Mason Hawkins and over the middle. Good defense there for the Mounties.
Yeah, they tried to run a little rub route, try to get some confusion between our DBs.
They take the quarterback out. Oh, they bring in Cole Saplecki. He is the backup quarterback and the quick punter as well. He's the junior. He started for Bentonville last year at home with injuries. And see if he quick kicks it. He does quick kick it. Not a very good kick at all.
Not a very good kick at all. We'll take that.
Wow.
We'll have pretty good field position. We'll probably get the ball to the 29-yard line.
Looks fantastic. It's just that wind. It just didn't catch it cleanly, and that wind just fluttered it over.
Well, great job there by the Mounties. Again, we had a number of 3rd and long situations, able to stop them there on 3rd and 11 and get the ball back for the Mounties here.
You knew it was just a matter of time. If we keep the pressure on where they have to have these 3rd 5, 3rd and 10, 3rd and 11s, we're going to break them at one point.
Absolutely, and that's what happened there.
We have 1:32 left to go with the wind at our back. The first quarter, Mounties with their 2nd possession of the ball game. Looks like a tight formation here to the near side. It's Daniel Volk and Lindsay, and they spread on out after the shift. Harrell is next to Regan. He goes in motion. Empty backfield now. Jeff is looking left. Throws it deep to Cooper Daniel.
Barely misses him.
Boy, I love us taking a shot. We talked about that in the pregame where, we're going to have to take a shot every now and then.
It didn't look like Cooper was expecting that ball to come to him. Every time that receiver, you got to run your route full speed and anticipate that every time there's a pass play call that is coming to you. That has to be your mindset, that receiver. Brings up a 2nd and 10, ball on the 28-yard line, left hash.
Empty set once again. Jeff Lucas is going to keep it this time Does he have any room? Number 13 kind of bottles him up out there.
Maybe a gain of 1. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
That's Connor Davis, number 13. It's going to be 3rd and 9. 1 minute left to go in the first quarter. I do like us taking a shot, but we were always so successful on first down.
Yes.
Our first down conversion is 6 yards per play all season long. That's a great average. Harrell is flanking Regan. Look, Braxton goes in motion, cutting across the middle. Get it to... Oh, what a catch.
Grab.
You're kidding me. One-handed grab by Braxton Lindsey.
That's going to be very close. That's going to be a first down for the Rogers Mounties. Let's move the sticks. Great grab there by Braxton Lindsey, laying out and making a great one-handed catch.
Holy cow, what a catch by number 14. Keeps the drive alive, and here's a replay, if we can get it in real quick. Oh, wow, what a catch. Jeff thought he was going to keep going, coming flat, and Braxton looks at, Jeff's got it to the left side. Oh, shoot. Mounties are going quick here. I wonder if the wind is affecting some of it. It just seems like Jeff's not as sharp to start.
Yeah, the wind definitely may impact his throws. But it looks like we're throwing short enough passes where if we could just get some zip on them, we'll be in great shape.
Brings up 2nd and 10. Regan is back there with Harrell. Jeff's going to keep it. Finds a crease up the middle. Brought down after a gain of 5. Will Newman makes the tackle for the Tigers. There's not a flag down, is there, Coach? I see the referee talking to the umpire.
I didn't see a flag.
There is a flag way back there on the 35-yard line near our sideline. Oh, that is going. They're going to call a sideline warning. A penalty. Is it a 5-yard penalty, Coach?
Yeah, will they replay 2nd down is my question.
Oh, I think so.
Yes. No, it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Wow. Coach Harbison's talking to that side judge right now. That is the quarter. It does end the quarter. Tie ball game right now in a 3rd and 10 situation for the Mounties, tied 7-7 here at Tiger Stadium. And we'll be right back after this.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. The Mounties and the Tigers are tied 7-7. Huge playoff implications here tonight. Going to be settled here tonight on this field. As first place in the 7A West is at stake. Mounties need a win, but they need to win by 4. And if the Tigers stay undefeated, they'll have the driver's seat in for the first place in the playoffs. As we start the second quarter, 3rd and 10. Regan's overseeing it. Looks at Harrell is next to Jeff. Fakes it to Harrell. Throws it to Aiden Eikenberry with a nice dart right across the middle. First down, Aiden Eikenberry, number 9. 16-yard pass. First down on the 46-yard line of Bentonville. Great conversion on 3rd down.
Very good play design there. They ran a stack look with Braxton running the 9 to clear him out, and Eikenberry just ran a nice little slant right in there in the window behind him.
Empty set. Xander Burke in there. Looks like Jeff is going to try to keep it. Cuts up the middle a little bit. Spins and gains at least 5. Got brought down by Cam Mead, but some good probing on the defense there. Never hit very hard. He's always spinning or churning or making a slight cut there at the point of contact.
Yeah, he does a great job of finding those small little holes and finding a way to get himself inside there for extra yardage all the time.
Empty backfield once again. Burke is the slot receiver. Jeff is looking to the runner again. Burke is out there blocking, finds a seam on the sideline, all the way down there inside the 30-yard line. Terrific blocking out there to the far side for the Mounties.
Another Mounties first down.
Another first down for the Mounties.
Jack Harrell checks back in the ball game for Burke.
Ball on the 27-yard line, 1st and 10. Braxton is in the slot right now. Harrell next to Jeff. Jeff pulls it, finds something up the middle, splits them. Another great gain, 6 yards on 1st down, right up the middle. Good blocking up there by Aiden Libert and Alan Perez. Henry Frazier, the sophomore, number 76. Keyston Walker. Grayson Cooper, he's in for the injured Caden Larimore this week. Going to bring up 2nd and a short 5, maybe long 4. Jeff's in the backfield. There's Braxton in the slot. Jeff looks like he's going to keep it again. He does throw to Braxton. Going to be touchdown, Mounties. Touchdown. Braxton Lindsay. 21-yard touchdown pass as the Mounties get on the board again. 13-0.
What a great play design there. Braxton Lindsay wide open in the seam. Again, they showed just enough run where they anticipated he was lead blocking for Jeff on that play, and he flips right behind the linebackers, and there's no one there, and we have 6 points there for the Mounties.
You would assume he's going to run. He just ran it 6 times in a row.
Yes.
So the defensive backs and linebackers come up. Braxton sneaks in behind him. We hit him. 10 plays, 71 yards for the Mounties. Benson Ashley kicks it up, and good. A.J. Francisco on the hold as the Mounties go up 14-7, 10:20 left to go in the second quarter.
We stole the possession, right, because we deferred. We kicked the ball off. They scored, so now.
And we stopped also.
And we stopped them.
Yeah.
So we flipped possession, and so we also get the ball
at the start
of second half.
We do. That's a very good point. And here's the replay, Coach. You got it.
So here you go. It looks like Braxton, and it looks like he's going to lead block for Jeff. The linebackers all creep up, and there he is in the seam. I mean, you have to respect Jeff's legs and the way that he was able to step forward as if he was going to run the ball. And you've seen all the linebackers step up and converge as if he was going to run. And there's Braxton right behind the linebackers, splits the safeties, and we have a touchdown.
Great play design. And they must have seen something early on in the week or something from last week. But when you run the ball effectively, it just opens up the playbook a little bit there.
Well, the linebackers have to respect Jeff's running ability. And we do so many things with Braxton. He's a lead blocker. We split him out wide. We put him at tight end. They're going to know where he is at all times.
Braxton Lindsay has 3 receptions with 2 TDs. Having another fantastic night.
Yeah, and the other catch he had was spectacular, to say the least. I mean, laid out.
This one here,
where he got
one-handed grab.
One-handed catch, great body control.
Kept the drive alive.
Yes.
That was a 3rd and 10. Benson Ashley kicking into the wind this time. Let's see if it gets out of the end zone. Pulled it a little bit left, and that it is going to be out of bounds, and they'll take it on the 35-yard line. So the Tigers will take over with 10:20 left to go in the second quarter, down 14-7. Oh, that was we are going to kick it again. Did you see that, Coach?
They want to kick it again.
Yeah, because we were offside. So
no, they're going to take the ball at the 35.
They're going to take the ball. Okay.
Well, here we go. Monty's defense takes the field, and they had a chance to rest. We just mounted a very good drive with our offense and see if our defense can continue to put them in 3rd and long situations as we have.
I wonder if Bentonville's going to take some shots. Trevor Grant is back there with. He does pull it. He's looking for Trey Irving. He's got him across the middle. Trey Irving with Cam Cunningham trying to get him. He does have him snagged. Trey's trying to get to the end zone. Does drive him out of bounds.
Great job by Cam to stand with it to prevent the touchdown in the big beginning. It's a big play, but it's not a touchdown. We still have opportunity to keep them out of the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, this is kind of Bentonville's motto. If they get down, they're going to start throwing it a little bit. You know,
we've got to anticipate that.
You have to anticipate that. That's one of the better receivers in the 7A right there. It's tough to guard that guy with that much space. Grant gives it to Ficklin. He tries the middle here. And it is a touchdown for the Tigers. 2 plays, 65 yards. Started with a 63-yard reception by Trey Irving. And they're an extra point away from tying this up. Well, that's going to bring Bentonville's tired defense back on the field really quickly.
Yes.
Kicks up, and it looks like it's good. Tie ball game, 10:02 left to go.
Well,
we knew it was going to be a good ball game. You're playing one of the best teams in the state.
absolutely.
At home on senior night.
Yes.
And it was always going to be a tough ball game. They've got talent galore, talent up and down the lineup, both sides of the ball. And it was going to be a ball game. We're going to have to score probably 40-something points to stay ahead of these guys.
Absolutely. It's going to be a dogfight, as they say. They have a lot of weapons over there. They have very good coaching staff, as we do as well. This may come down to whoever has the ball last.
But I like what you said earlier. We broke serve. We stopped them, went back and down and scored. So technically we kind of have the advantage right now as far as offensive series.
Yes, we just have to answer just like they just answered our score. We have to do the same thing. Plenty of time left, 10 minutes left in the first half.
Bentonville has 176 yards so far in the ball game. Mounties have 145 yards. Back deep are LeSean Gaucher and Cam Cunningham. Looks like he's going to go to LeSean. Looks like they do. Give it to Cam. And Cam does to break it out to the other side. He's still on his feet. Gets it all the way to the 32-yard line. Nice return by Cam. So the Mounties will take over on, Coach, who just at the 27-yard line. Mounties after a very successful series last time. Looks like they're going to go empty set. 4 to the near boundary. Cooper Dan to the far. Jeff swings it out here to Braxton Lindsay. Makes it inside. Finds some room to the outside. Stiffs arm Tristan Brown. Oh, that's got to be it. Oh, are you? We're not going to probably get that call here in Bentonville.
That's no different than the call we had a little while ago where the kid got the first down when he was fighting for the first down. Braxton was definitely out of bounds.
He was giving himself up. He wasn't trying to gain another 2 yards.
Wow, and he went for the flag. The flag.
Yeah. Second down and 1. Nice 9-yard play on first down. Cam Cunningham getting the first down yardage there.
Wow.
Like to see Cam running that ball a few times a game. Always good to see him out there. In comes Xander Burke for Cam. First down for the Mounties. Nice 2 plays. Moving the chains once again. Keeping their defense on the field. It's a cooler night tonight. It's not like they're sweating or anything like that, but just keeping them on their feet, keeping them on the field, having them to defend us. Looks like Xander's back there with Jeff. Looks like a designed run. Jeff has found some room on the outside. He's got some room. Let him go. The flag down. Jeff gets out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Looks like they're going to call holding. Boy.
Looks like against Keyston Walker, number 71, our right tackle. And if he's holding, you're going to see it. He's
330 pounds.
330 pounds. That negates a huge run by Jeff Regan.
Another critical flag. Going to take the Mounties all the way back to the 30-yard line, it looks like. Goodness gracious. Out comes Burke, and in comes Jack Harrell. Going to go empty set once again. Lindsey, Volk, and Eikenberry to the near numbers. Harrell and Cooper to the far. Jeff by himself. Looks like he's going to try to run it up the middle. Spins. Gets about 4 yards. He's close to breaking that.
Yes.
When you spread him out like that, I mean, he just all he has to do is block one dude, and he misses, makes another guy miss, and we got a big gain.
All he needs is a crease.
2nd and 17.
Ball on the 34-yard line, right hash for the Mounties.
Empty set once again. Trip to the near side. Jeff looking over there at Coach Brill, Nick Brill calling the play. Jeff is looking back, looking to his right, looking to his left now. Oh, Eikenberry was open, but Jeff is finding some room. Cuts up the middle again. Could be 3rd and 8 on the 43-yard line. A nice run. Gain of about 8 yards.
Yes.
I'd like to see Jeff break contain and keep his eyes downfield. I thought he had Eikenberry. He was going the opposite way of Jeff.
Yeah.
It might have been difficult. But it keeps those down linemen out there. They're not rotating, are they?
No, not very much.
That's a big play. That's a hard play for those down linemen to try to chase him around the field. They do shift out of that and go on an empty set. Looks like a diamond set. Jeff is looking right. Throw it, Jeff. Oh, got Volk. Oh, the ball is tipped.
Tipped just enough to keep the ball from having a big completion for the Mounties and what could have been another first down. Looked like the punt unit's coming out.
That is, the punt unit is going to come out with 7:43 left to go in the second quarter.
Well, we have the holding call, and we have the flag that wasn't thrown on the late hit on Braxton.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that holding call was huge. Jeff was down to the 30-yard line of Bentonville.
Yes.
Now, Keeson Walker's so tall, it probably looks like he's grabbing more than he is. Benson Ashley set to kick. So Conrad Schmitz is back. That ball is, and it is down at the 33-yard line. Kevin Monroy downs the ball. So the Bentonville Tigers take over on their own 33-yard line. 7:36 left to go.
Yeah, you don't want a game of this magnitude to really have the refs involved a lot and have an impact on the game.
And it was such a big play, too. You just felt like if they got the ball in the 30, they're going to go down and score.
Yes.
Grant is in the backfield with Ficklin. Cam giving a little bit more room this time. They do give it to Ficklin. He tries the left side, and we're hanging on, and he's dragging us down for the first down. Troy Chandler takes him down. It's going to be first down. Tigers have a little bit of momentum after that one series, and the stop for the Mounties had to force the punt. Grant brings, looks like Conrad Schmitz has the ball in the end around, tripped up by Christian Flores. Gain of 4 yards, maybe 4 yards. Ball's going to be placed at the 47-yard line of Bentonville. Bring up 2nd and 6, long 7 maybe. Good job by Christian to trip him up. He had a little bit more room there than that. 2nd and 7. Grant in the backfield with Ficklin. Looks to the right side, flicks it over here. Mason Hawkins. He does catches it and gains another 3 yards. Just missed that tackle out there.
Yeah, Flores was right there. Wrap him up. He's in great position. He gets there. He breaks down. Now you got to shimmy yourself closer to the ball carrier and wrap him up. He did everything there but wrap him up.
just got to maintain your feet, too. We're diving at their feet.
Yes.
We're just kind of like we're going to go hit him. Just stay on your feet. He's not going to go anywhere.
No.
Just chest to chest.
Brings up a 3rd and 3 for the Bentonville Tigers. Ball on the right hash.
Looks like they're going with a heavy set. That's Eli Brooks. And going to the tight end. Yeah, it looks like they're going heavy set to the left side. They do give it to Ficklin going that way. Nice tackle.
That's no gain.
For no gain. Marcus Mounts. Hurston Cruz is down there as well. Going to bring up 4th and 4. They're going to go with tempo here. They're going to see if they can get it.
They're going to run an RPO here.
4th and 4. Oh, they're trying to get him off sides. Yeah, it doesn't look like they want to call a play. The Mounties just maintain here. Well, with 13 seconds left to go on the play clock. I don't think they're going to run a play. They do run a play. Oh, Ficklin does get the first down. Marcus Mounts makes a tackle. Had a good seam up there. 5:05 left to go in the second quarter. Tie ball game. Critical first down right there by the Tigers. First down on the 45-yard line. Ficklin comes in motion. Oh, looks like they're going to call a timeout. The Tigers call a timeout. One left for Bentonville in this half, with 4:50 left to go in the second quarter. Mounties maintaining really good poise out there, Coach. I mean, a couple of things with, just don't quite go your way, but, when you got to make this tackle or do that, but you're playing a very, very good ball club here.
Absolutely. And think about Bentonville. When you play here at Bentonville, you have to do what we call weather the storm. There's going to be a moment in the game where it seems like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. And we just got to weather the storm, and I think if we're able to do that and maintain our discipline and our focus, we'll be fine.
I probably think that's what the coaches talk. Coach Williams, the defensive coordinator, talking to him about that right now and just trying to keep everything in front of you. I wonder if they're tough to blitz this Bentonville team.
It's tough to blitz because of their formations and their motions.
Right. So got a tight end here. Brings Schmitz in motion. Throws it over here to Conrad Schmitz. It's thrown behind him. Let's maintain our feet. There we go.
There you go, Cam. That's the way to wrap up an open field. That's a great open field tackling right there.
Did you see how he chopped his feet?
Yes.
His butt was down. His chest was up. His eyes was on the running back.
As he's chopping his feet, though, he's gaining ground, and as you said earlier, he's getting chest to chest with the ball carrier. Bring up 2nd and 9.
That was probably a point of emphasis by Dale Williams, the defense coordinator, in that timeout.
I would agree.
2nd and a long 9. Grant pulls it. He's looking upfield, steps through the pocket, throws it way to the far side, and it's out of bounds, incomplete.
Good coverage there by Cam Cunningham. Nice pressure by the front 7 of the Mounties. See Jackson Ruth checking out and Braxton Lindsay checking in the ball game as he does on 3rd downs.
3rd and a long 9, almost 10.
Again, we've had him in this position a number of times. Here goes the replay of the last.
Well, when Cam drove him out of bounds,
Yes.
he just kept his feet. 3rd and almost 10. Grant is talking to Eli Brooks right there. Grant looking to pass. Steps up. Oh, he's got some room to run. There's nobody on this side. Grant is going to step out of bounds at the 27-yard line.
Again, no contain.
They did a clear out here with Brooks to that far side, and we just stayed with them and clear out underneath.
Nobody on the right side to force him back inside.
It's a formation, really. Grant is going to go quick. Timeout Mounties.
Mounties call a timeout. They had a hard time getting their substitutions in. You see Braxton Lindsay and Hurston Cruz kind of bump into each other, and if they would have snapped the ball, we'd have had too many men on the field.
Or one too few. Because 2 guys came off. Maybe it was 1 too few. So that was still a good timeout by the Mounties. Stop this momentum that the Tigers have right now. They have the ball on the 27-yard line.
You're right. It's definitely tough to blitz this group. For one, they do a lot of double tight end sets. They do a lot of unbalanced sets. So you have to really play honest, as they say, and line up and just alignment and assignment. Looks like the wind's died down quite a bit.
It does look like it's died down.
It's going to bring it 1st and 10. Ball's on the 27-yard line on the right hash for the Bentonville Tigers. Up front for the Mounties, we're going to have Nesto Gonzalez, Hunter Dickey, and Braxton Lindsay up front defensive line.
First down for the Tigers. Bring Trey Irving in the motion. He's looking, Trevor Grant's looking that way, throws it to the corner, looking for number 3. Trey Irving, and it's out of play there, incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Tried that a couple of times now.
They bring him in motion. We've got to do a better job of communicating who has that receiver in motion. Looks like we got turned around a little bit back there in the defensive secondary. Oh, we got 2nd and 10. 4 minutes and 26 seconds remaining in the first half.
Grant back in the backfield along with Ficklin. Swings it out there to Eli Brooks. Chalmers is trying to chase him. Does get a first down. Taken down by Zeke Parsons and Cam Cunningham. Pretty good design play by the Tigers. Bring your all-state tight end out to the flat and have your linebacker try to chase him there. First down for the Tigers. 13-yard. They bring another in motion. Set up to the left side. They went Ficklin down the middle last time they did this. Same play. Ficklin off to the left. Good defense to the left side there. Looks like he does gain about 2 or 3 yards. Christian Flores is out there along with Jackson Ruth, Braxton Lindsay as well. Braxton's going to come off, and Herson Cruz is going to come on. 3:37 left to go in the second quarter. The Tigers can get a first down without scoring. Down to the 1-yard line about. Bring Brooks in motion. He keeps it. Grant keeps it. Gives it to Brooks again. Brooks has a lot of room to go. Touchdown, Tigers. Same play, opposite side.
Yep.
They just saw something in the motion and pulling him out. Pretty good design. Bentonville's up 20-14 right now, pending the extra point.
Yeah, our safety came up. Zeke Parsons was coming up, lost his footing, and really couldn't get a good position to make a very good tackle there.
That would have been tough there on the goal line with that 240 coming at you, you know. Extra point is good. 21-14 as the Bentonville Tigers take the lead. With 3:16 left to go in the second quarter. A lot of time left, Coach.
A lot of time left, especially with what we can do offensively.
It was a 12-play drive, 67 yards for the Tigers. Coach Harbin's over there, got his deep offense or his kickoff crew together. Going to talk to them about the plan on this return, making sure we got enough guys.
Yeah, the play of that series was the fourth down. I believe it was 4th and 4.
Mm-hmm.
And they ran the inside zone, and the running back was just able to find just enough hole to get that first down on 4th down.
And I thought for a minute they weren't even going to run the play. They tried to get him to jump.
Yeah.
Got the play called, or the play clock down to about 7 seconds, and they did snap it. Kind of a gutsy call. That would have given us the ball on their 50, or on the other side of their 50.
Big games like this, you have to gamble just a little bit. See if we can get a big return by the camera. LaShawn Gaucher.
It's like the wind, I don't know, maybe picked up again.
Picked up, yeah, it has.
He's way off sides. Oh, they didn't call that. Ball is kicked in the end zone, so the Mounties will take over on the 20-yard line with 3:16 to go in the second quarter.
Plenty of time for us to get a good scoring drive here.
Don't have to get it all in the first play or second play. Just stack some good plays together. Mounties with only one timeout left in this quarter. That's that middle 8 minutes they talk about. If you own the middle 8, Coach, it's more and more talk about that. The last 4 minutes of the second quarter and the first 4 minutes of the third quarter. Usually the team that owns those 8 minutes wins the ball game. Regan in the backfield with Harrell. He's going to keep it.
Jack's got to do a better job of getting the kick out there.
He was kind of waiting to block him. Got to go get him, and so Jeff can read it a little bit better.
Nonetheless, we still gained close to 4 yards there on first down. Bring up a 2nd and 6 for the Mounties.
Empty set as Harrell comes to the near side along with Eichenberry. Lindsey Vogt and Jeff's going to keep it. Finds a little crease. He's got some room. He's loose. He's loose on the 50. He doesn't get him. Tripped up on the 35-yard line. Jeff Regan with a 45-yard carry all the way to the 35-yard line of Bentonville. Found that little crease and got loose.
Yeah, shoestring tackle. Barely tripped him up.
Mounties driving now with 2:30 left to go in the second quarter.
Braxton Lindsey in the backfield.
And Braxton is going to go quarterback. Empty backfield. Jeff in motion. Jeff jumped it. A little anxious over there. Just hasn't done that very much, and it's probably a play that we installed there. And Braxton is looking to throw that ball far.
And he can.
Yeah, he was at Elmwood. He was our quarterback. Regan is up to 14 rushes and 117 yards.
It's going to be a 5-yard penalty there for the Mounties. It's going to bring up 1st and 15. Ball's on a 40-yard line again with just over 2 minutes remaining in the first half of the ball game.
Empty set once again. 4 to the far side. Eichenberry to the near. Jeff is rolling right. Stops. Rolls back here. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to run it. Runs out of bounds at the 32-yard line. Run out of bounds by number 2, Cam Mead.
It's going to bring up a 2nd and 7 for the Mounties. I thought I saw a receiver break loose, but again, I think by that time he had made his mind up to go ahead and tuck it and get it. Just get what he can get.
I like if he kept his eyes upfield, maybe just squared his shoulders and take a look.
Yes.
Take a look. Take a shot.
Cam Cunningham checks in at running back.
They do give it to Cam up the middle. They're pushing hard. It's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Nice play by Cam.
Clock's ticking just under 2 minutes here for the Mounties.
Henry Frazier, helping push that pile forward. 3rd and 2. Braxton is back in the ball game next to Jeff. Jeff looks like he's coming to this side. There's flicking to Braxton. Oh, my goodness. It's the second time we missed on that play. We've got to connect on that. That pass has got to be a little firmer. I'd like to see Jeff zip it to him a little bit better.
I think Braxton just took his eyes off the ball for a split second and was looking at all the green grass he had in front of him. He's thinking touchdown too soon right there.
Going to bring up 4th and 2.
Very big 4th down play here for the Mounties. Minute and 20 seconds left in the first half of the ball game.
Harrell is back there with Regan. Jeff looks to the right, tries to cut up. It's not going to make it. He's going to get stopped. There's a flag on the play. That's late. That could be face mask, maybe.
That could be face mask. Looks like a face mask.
Keeson Walker pointed like it was on them.
It'd be good to see a flag go our way.
It is a face mask.
It is a face mask. First down for the Mounties there.
Wow. Huge call, huge play. The Tigers did a good job of stopping Jeff on that one, had it read up. That ball's
and that's a 15-yard penalty.
Yeah, at least. Half the distance at least. Down inside the 15 now to the 13-yard line. First and goal, or first down.
Mounties can get a first down if they get the ball down to the 4-yard line.
1:21 left to go. Mounties have one timeout left if they need it. This is the part of the, inside the 20. They like to take shots here.
Yeah, look how tight the safeties are playing. I mean, you got one-on-one coverage. You got the skinny post wide open by our receivers. No safety in the middle of the field.
Yeah, they got everybody in the box. Jeff pulls it. Oh, fakes the reverse. Wide open is Braxton Lindsay. Touchdown, Mounties! Touchdown, Mounties as they answer the Bentonville Tigers. 6 points for the Tigers, Mounties.
Great play design.
20-21, pending the extra point.
Fake reverse, sneak Braxton out into the flats. Touchdown for the Rogers Mounties. I don't know if we can get a replay on that there. I love that play design. Just the misdirection. What you do is you lose your eye. You lose your eye discipline on that fake reverse. And it's able to flip Braxton out.
And you mentioned it before the play. Looked like all the linebackers, everybody was bunched up too. Big extra point for Benson Ashley here. AJ pulls it, throws it, incomplete. Missed that extra point. Mounties down 21-20. But a big first down, big touchdown for the Mounties. Here's the replay, Coach. You got it?
Yeah, so he faked the handoff, faked the reverse. Again, that takes everybody's eyes away from Braxton Lindsay, able to flip in the flats and get into the end zone. Good play design there by the coaching staff of the Rogers Mounties. Very creative. Again, a game like this, we have every point is so important.
Yes.
Every point is so important.
Because we have to win by 4.
Yes. Yes, winning just isn't enough.
Now, if you get a field goal late in the game and, you're
Still
not.
a lot of ball to play.
Yes.
Still a lot of ball to play, but nonetheless, you would like to tie this ball game up at 21-21.
It was 8 plays and 7 plays, 80 yards for the Mounties. And this home Bentonville crowd is kind of quiet tonight.
Yeah, very competitive ball game. I think they're on pins and needles just as we are up here. It's two very evenly matched teams and staffs, in my opinion.
Yes.
With the wind has picked up, Benson Ashley will be kicking into the wind. We may see a return here.
As you can see out there, the Mounties have a lot of starters out there on the kickoff team. Yeah, I'd like to get this ball in the field of play, tackle them inside the 30 of some sort. It's a big kickoff right now with 1:16 left to go. Nice boot. That's Conrad Schmitz. He's going to catch it at the 7. Comes to his left. Oh, that's Jagger Blockberger with the first man on the 1. And Troy Chandler there as well, starting linebacker.
You have a number of different starters on that kickoff return, which is good. You got Drayson Vokes out there, Zeke Parsons, Christian Flores.
Really good coverage on a good return, man.
I remember years ago watching Alabama play. And you remember Julio Jones?
Oh, yeah.
When I saw Julio Jones on punt coverage, I said, okay, we got to start playing our guys on special teams if we're going to really, really want to win championships.
So 1:07 left to go.
Tell you what, they're going to take some shots.
Grant is in the backfield. Got Ficklin behind him. Looks like he's going to pass looking right. Throws to the sideline to Trey Irving, and that ball is bounced in front of him. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd and 10. Clock stops at 1:02.
It's going to be very important for us to get there and tackle in the open field. I think they're going to be content with throwing quick passes and see if their receivers are good enough to make someone miss and turn those quick passes into big chunks. So we have to get there quickly and break down and wrap up.
2nd and 10. Grant in the backfield with Ficklin rolling to his right. Gives it to Ficklin on a draw. Troy Chandler does bring him down after a 13-yard gain to the 33-yard line. Clock stops momentarily when they set the chains. Each team still has one timeout. 50 seconds left to go. Looking left. Slings it out to Ficklin. We got to keep our feet But break down. Ficklin does step out of bounds.
Again, we just talked about it. I think Zeke does a great job of getting there full speed, but he's got to break down, make himself big, and wrap him up to prevent him from getting extra yards after the catch.
Even if you give him 1 or 2 yards.
That's fine, but we can't give him 7 more after the play. Again, Zeke's getting there with great speed. He's got to break down and make himself big and make that tackle there for the Mounties.
First down on the 45-yard line for the Tigers. 3 receivers set this way. Grant is coming this to the near side, throws it to the sideline, overthrown. Pass intended for Jack Dunn and just sailed it out of bounds. Zeke Parsons on the defense there. 37 seconds left to go in the first half.
Again, keep it all in front of us. Nothing behind you. The safety's got to be deeper than deepest. It looks like Flores is lined up fairly deep. Looks like he's 5, 10, 15, close to 20 yards off the ball here.
They're going with twin sets to both sides. Looks like the Mounties may bring some heat here. No, they step back up the middle. They're going deep to the sideline. They got a man. Mason Hawkins has got the ball for a touchdown, and we let somebody get behind us again. – 55-yard touchdown pass at the end of the second quarter. Really well thrown ball by Trevor Grant on the money to Mason Hawkins.
Yep. I want to see what happened, how he was able to get behind. It looks like LaShawn Gaucher on that play. I don't know if there was a miscommunication.
Extra point is good. That's going to bring the score 28-20 with 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter.
Yeah, Mounties will get the ball in the second half. The mixed extra point gives them an 8-point lead as opposed to a 7-point lead.
We'll see if Coach Harbison, what he has. Probably, if we get a good return here, hey, let's take
a shot.
Something.
Let's take a shot if we get a good return here. Absolutely. Right at 30 seconds left remaining in the first half of the ball game.
Man, has been playing so well all night. A couple of long pass plays, and Bentonville does this. They chip away. Good running play, out pattern, and then they just take a shot. They did it last year with Saplecki to C.J. Brown.
Yes.
Wind is at the back. Ryan Fredman kicks it, and he gets it on the run. That's LeSean Gaucher. Wrestled down to the ground and finds his way up to the 30-yard line by the sophomore. 20-yard return. See what the Mounties, Coach Harbison does here with 23 seconds left.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what their thought process here is. It run the ball, let the time expire, let's go in and regroup, or is it let's try to get what we can, see if we can even get a field goal out of this.
We are going empty set. Eichenberry, Volk, and Daniel to the near side. Braxton Lindsay to the far. Jeff is looking to find some room to the far side. Spins, gets the first down.
Get a bounce.
Oh, my goodness. He does sneak all the way through, gets about a 15-yard gain.
Clock's going to stop briefly while we reset the chains. If we can get a play call from the sideline, we can save a.
Clock is running now, down to 10 seconds. 8 seconds. They're going to hold it. Looks like they're going to hold and wait for the half to end. That will be the end of the first half, and a well-played first half by both teams. Been a really competitive halftime here at Tiger Stadium as the Tigers are up 28-20 with a couple of long pass plays to really keep them up on the scoreboard. Well, we'll be back after halftime. We'll check in with you with stats and maybe some analysis and some replays. We'll come back. Stay with us for the second half coming up in about 20 minutes.
The roof is the home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has the prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to midfield for a special presentation. The National Merit Scholarship Program has over 1.5 million students attempt the PSAT each year. Only 16,000 students across the nation with the highest PSAT selection index score qualify for recognition in the National Merit Scholarship Program. This year, our students have once again proven that Bentonville is where excellence lives, with an outstanding 14 seniors being recognized as National Merit Semifinalists. These students have the opportunity to continue the competition for scholarships worth more than $32 million that will be offered in the spring. Thank you to these seniors for their perseverance and excellence in academics, to their families for continued love and support, and to the multiple teachers and staff who are influenced and equip these exceptional scholars. Will you join us in congratulating each of the 24-25 National Merit Semifinalists for representing Bentonville High School and the state of Arkansas for reaching this academic honor? I'd like to introduce each of these national semifinalists. Ryan John, Shirley Riddle, Mary Brown, Andrew Crumpler, Harshit Kadulu, Lauren Lee, Sid Milbury, Samantha Ringsdorf, Luke Rice, Chirashi
Yep.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium. Mounties are down 28-20 to start the second half. Will get the ball to start the second half as he deferred with the winning of the coin toss. Rogers Mounties in the first half, 14 touchdowns, have rushed the ball for 167 yards and thrown for 89 yards. 7 for 13 on passing attempts. The penalties, 6 for 55 yards, and a couple of very critical penalties that came against us, Coach.
Yes. How many penalty yardage does Bentonville have?
They have 2 for 17. And a couple of no calls against them that really kind of hurt us, and they put us in a bind, especially that one where Jeff ran it to the Bentonville 30-yard line, a holding call. Then we were forced to give up that ball there. Jeff has 140 yards rushing in the first half and 3 touchdowns passing for 89 yards. Braxton Lindsay has all the touchdowns. He's got 69 yards receiving on 5 receptions. He's having another fantastic night. A couple of incredible catches by Braxton Lindsay tonight. Some highlight reel catches, to be honest with you. Just doing a fantastic job. And throughout the 7A West tonight, at halftime, we have Fayetteville leading Springdale Bulldogs 21-17. Northside and Harbor are tied at 14. And Bentonville West is ahead of Heritage 35-7 at half. Now, we talked a little bit at halftime, Coach, just to try to keep everything in front of you, and make them beat you one way or another. But tough to beat a really good team giving up big plays.
Yeah, we gave up 3 big plays. We had the big run by the receiver. They ended up catching the long touchdown pass here right before half. And we had the big catch, 60-yard catch off the slant by Trey Irving. That set up another score.
Yep, and the rushing touchdown that was about a 60-yard or 55-yard rushing touchdown by Mason Hawkins in the Wildcat. Kind of caught the Mounties off guard. But, it's hard to keep a very good team bottled up all game, but got to prevent those big plays and force them to earn it. Yes, force them to earn it. And we did such a good job of getting them 3rd and long and off schedule so much, and doing a very good job to some extent all first half.
We've had them in a number of 3rd and long situations, but it's given up that big play that's really come to hurt us up to this point. And a lot of football left, still very optimistic. We haven't really had the big play on defense that we usually have. We haven't made any turnovers yet, forced any turnovers rather. So I think it's coming. Yeah,
Mounties have earned everything they've gotten so far. Played very well. It's the type of team where they are skilled everywhere. They got size and speed everywhere. Sometimes you have to out-scheme them, out-think them. And I think Coach Harbison and Coach Brill have done a great job offensively, keeping them off balance.
Well, the second half is going to be very interesting. It'd be very good for the Mounties to come out and have a very good drive and get some points out of it. Not necessarily a touchdown. We'd love a touchdown, but we definitely got to get some points back. That missed extra point kind of put us in a different predicament as far as being able to win this game at all, but let alone by 4 points.
Every point is critical when you're talking about seedings and winning this game, and we could win this game and still be the 3rd seed.
Yeah.
Ironically.
Yeah.
Because of point differentials.
I'd be interested to keep up with the Springdale-Fayetteville game, with it being 21-17.
It's 21-7.
21-7?
Yep, sorry.
Okay.
I may have misspoke, but it's 21-7 at half. But Springdale hanging in there. Quick shout out to the 6A state champs, the boys tennis team. Won the 6A state champ for the Rogers Mounties this fall.
Yeah, Coach Flume's done a really good job with that team. Very good squad, lots of talent, and he does a great job of coaching them up.
Edward Williams and Aiden Matthews were the double state champs. Congrats to him and this tennis team. Another thing you got going against you here when you come to the Tiger Stadium in Bentonville is, Max Preps,
Yes.
rankings and things like that. They ranked this athletic program number 3 in the nation.
Really?
Out of 26,000 schools.
I didn't realize that.
It ranks them because of how many state victories you win. Cross country, swimming, all that stuff. It all comes into effect. That ball is kicked deep into the end zone, and the Mounties will take it on the 20-yard line. Yeah, they're top 3 in the nation 2 years in a row.
That's impressive.
So to come here to play tough, to play smart and strong like the Mounties are doing in this ball game, every bit of it. Let's see what the Mounties come up with. If they have a game plan to mix it up a little bit or stay with the same thing they had in the first half, which was very effective.
Yes.
Eichenberry and Vogt coming to the near side along with Lindsay. Jeff just finds a crease over to the right side. He's hit hard.
But he could have made that one guy miss there. He's still off and running.
Still a gain of 5 yards. Staying ahead of the chains. And they make one guy miss there or get a key block on that one guy. And Jeff's going to spring and get loose. Trips to the near side. Jeff looking to pass. Throws it deep. Got a man. Cooper Daniel wide open. Oh. Just threw it to
off his fingertips.
Just off his fingertips. Thrown to the hash here. Mounties are going to have to capitalize on some of these plays where they take a shot.
Yeah, that's probably the second or third time now we've had a receiver wide open and just overthrow him, or the receiver's really not paying attention or expecting the ball.
Going to bring up 3rd and 5, the 25-yard line. Braxton goes in motion. Jeff looks to his left, looks over the middle. Thrown is high. Over Drayson Vogt's head.
Come on, there's a force to punt here on 4th down and give the ball back to the Bentonville Tigers.
Benson Ashley back to kick. He's got to hurry. He doesn't hurry. And they block the punt. That's the second big block punt of the season. They had one against Fayetteville, and now we got one here in Bentonville. And they didn't look like they were bringing everybody either.
No, it didn't.
Goodness gracious. That's going to be tough now. 3 and out by the Mounties. And a block punt. Going to give the Bentonville Tigers a short field. Start on the 27-yard line of the Mounties.
See what Dale Williams dials up here for the Mounties defense.
Grant in the backfield, looks to the left, fires it down the sideline. Does he have it? Mason Hawkins is over there. Goodness gracious. We had our guy there, too.
Yeah, he's got to turn and try to locate that ball. When you see the receiver's eyes look, you also got to turn your head and feel them just enough, but still maintain eye contact on the ball.
Hawkins looks to the right, swing pass over to the, looks like it's going to be a touchdown. Tigers. Mason Hawkins.
Looks like holding there. Looks like a holding on
Trey Irving, number 3.
Yeah, like he was holding Zeke Parkins. He tried to wiggle off, which was good by him. That was able to allow the refs to see the hold.
Yeah, number 8, Conrad Schmitz, holding on that play. Nullifies the touchdown. He's going to make it first and goal all the way back to the 16-yard line. Grant and Ficklin in the backfield. In motion goes Schmitz. Grant looking left, looking right. He's chased by Cam Cunningham. They're going to throw it out of bounds.
Good pressure there by the Mounties.
Oh, and the flag on the play. It looks like it was probably illegal lineman downfield, right?
Yes, number 63 was downfield.
He was almost on the 5-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, that's going to be another 10 yards.
Yes.
You take the penalty? Would you?
I think you got to move them back. Anytime they're this close, I think you got to move them back from the end zone as far as you can, especially with it being really a one-score game at this point.
It's almost close to the original line of scrimmage. Oh. They didn't move him back very far. 21-yard line.
That's only a 5-yard penalty.
So it's going to bring up, is it still first down, Coach?
Yes.
First and goal at the 21. Grant gives it to Ficklin, has some room on the right side, and he's going to walk into the end zone. Blocked really well, good scheme by the Tigers there. Touchdown Tigers. (34-20), as the Tigers have owned the 8 minutes that we talked about.
Yes, they have.
4 at the end of the first half and 4 at the start of the second half. PAT is good. The Tigers are up 35-20 with very little time taken off the clock in the third quarter. 10:52 left to go in the third quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach, offense has to answer. I know there's still plenty of time left, but the way that Bentonville is scoring right now, it looks like they found their stride offensively. I think it's a very important drive for us at this point in the game.
One of the keys to the game that I was talking to one of the coaches was win first down, dominate the line of scrimmage, but also can we make contested catches that we haven't made this season?
And we haven't
up
to this point.
Up to this point. You know, whether it's defense or offense.
Yes.
You know, and can we eliminate costly mistakes in a big ball game? And some of the mistakes aren't necessarily penalties. You know, it's
coverage, letting the receiver get behind you, or running our stunt not as quick or as fast as we would like to. Tackling in the open field.
There's the kickoff. Ball is kicked deep. It will be in the end zone. So Mounties will take over on the 20 for their second possession of the second half. the Mounties started off that really good. Cooper was open down here on that first possession. It was 2nd and 5. Take a shot. So 1st and 10 for the Mounties. Their own 20-yard line. Empty set. Jeff is looking to run again. Finds a seam. Spins all the way past the 31-yard line. 1st down for the Mounties as Jeff carries it up the middle on a really well-blocked play. A gain of 11 on 1st down.
Last couple of runs Jeff had, it's like he's just a guy away from really springing a big run.
This team is, really talented in the back end, and they can tackle you and they can run you down too. Empty backfield. Jeff looking to sprint out to the right. Backside guy got him, but he still manages to get 3 or 4 yards.
Got the backside defensive end that
Cam Mead, yes. Chased him down. Bring up 2nd and 6. Jeff in the empty backfield again. Twins to each side. Looking to pass here. Throws it to Braxton Lindsey. Looks like it picked off. Looks like that was picked up by Parker Schatzman. They had him boxed in, Coach, underneath and on the top. He was going to go to Braxton the whole way.
Yeah, he had his mind made up from the moment he broke the huddle what he was going to call there, where it was going with the ball. But we got to maintain our composure. Again, a lot of time left. We just have to maintain our composure. I think I touched on it earlier in our broadcast. We have to weather the storm. There's always going to be a point in the ball game against Bentonville where you feel like everything that can go wrong is going wrong. We're at that point right now. Weather the storm, find our composure, get back to playing Rogers football, and I think we'll be fine. Plenty of time left still yet.
Empty set now. Oh, there they go. They switch out of it. They call offsides on the Mounties. They were going.
It must have been lined up in the neutral zone.
Must have. Or jumped it. It looked like they had some sort of trick play. It's the same play here. Is that going to bring Hawkins back to quarterback. Makes a tackle on the opposite side. He looks like he's going to try to roll out. He's going to try to throw it as well. Backside, tipped and knocked down.
Good
by
play there by
LeSean.
LeSean Gaucher.
Great play by LeSean Gaucher. They want to try to get to the backside to give it to Ficklin, who was coming all the way around the other side.
Yeah, Ficklin was wide open if LeSean doesn't be able to get in there and get a hand on that ball there.
Can bring up 2nd and 5. Going back to the original set here. Trevor Grant at backfield along with Ficklin. Hands it to Ficklin. Finds a little bit of room there in the middle. Hunter Dickey on the tackle. Jackson Ruth as well.
It's going to be a yard short of the 1st down.
Third and 1. 9:23 left to go. 3rd quarter. Bentonville going maybe a hair slower right now. It's like the pro set here. The pistol. Give it to Ficklin. Finds a little crease. Taken down by Troy Chandler and LeSean Gaucher, but not after he gets a 1st down to the 40-yard line. Gain of 6. They're going quick now, going tempo. Looks like they're going to give Ficklin on the jet sweep. He cuts back, finds a little bit of room. There's Chalmers, almost grabs him. Does get another 8 yards. Braxton Lindsey on the tackle. Was it out there?
They did a great job stringing that out and making them cut back. We need to maintain our gap responsibility backside of the defense.
Gonna be 2nd and 3. Bring Ficklin in motion again on the orbit. Fakes the pitch, looking backside. Screen to Eli Brooks. Driven out of bounds out there by Lee Sean. I do like that screen play to that tight end, 40.
He off the misdirection, fake toss to Ficklin there. Again, gets our eyes and our flow going opposite of where the screen was set up for.
First down, 23-yard line. Give it to Ficklin. Hit hard there. For Troy Chandler and Kyrie Bonneville.
Brings up a 2nd and 7.
What's pistol formation once again. Brings a man in motion. Looking right. Look for a little screen here to Irving. Stops. Makes a man miss. Gets to the sideline. Run out of bounds at the 5. A screen pass there, and he just made 1 or 2 guys miss. And
yeah, I thought Marcus Mounts did a good job of getting there. Again, we got to hold on and wait for our buddies to get there and rally to the ball.
it's 1st and goal on the 5-yard line for the Tigers. Grant back there with Ficklin. So they give it to Ficklin. He's trying to find room in the middle there. And it is a touchdown, Tigers. We just scored 41-20. Bentonville.
Yeah, they run a heavy set. They run the counter to the nub of their defense. Pulled their tackle in their H-back sniffer there and just cleared away for Ficklin to get in the end zone for 6.
The extra point is good. Well, to start the second half, the Tigers have scored 2 touchdowns in 7.5 minutes.
Yeah, the block punt was big. Really gave them momentum to start the second half.
Yeah, we missed it. We missed a. Yeah, we missed it to Cooper Daniel on that first series, and then we're looking to get the ball to squeeze it into Braxton and got that ball intercepted. And made it difficult on the defense, really. We
Yes,
kind
it
of
really
put
did.
them in a bind. Bentonville now has 410 yards of total offense. So Cam Cunningham may have a chance to return this. No, he's in the end zone. So the Mounties will take over third series in this third quarter. Yet to get a first down in the second half.
Yeah, as you said earlier, Dave, we're going to have to hit some of those open targets we've had deep downfield. We're going to have to really capitalize on some of the big plays because right now they're crowding the box and making it hard for Jeff to get loose out there in the run game. So with them stacking the box, we're going to have more opportunities in the back end of their secondary. We just got to complete those passes when we can.
Jeff in the backfield with Harrell. Give it to Harrell. Finds a nice crease. Good gain on first down. 6-yard gain for Jack Harrell. Nice burst of speed through there.
That's only the first or second time we've seen someone carry the ball outside of Jeff tonight.
That's right.
We have 2nd and 4 for the Mounties. Ball's on the 26-yard line.
Jeff pulls it. Makes a man miss. Spins outside, 30-yard line to 40. Good blocking out to the side here. Oh, they're going to throw a flag?
Oh, goodness, that's a tough flag there. My goodness,
Well, he's on the side judge. It's closest to the Bentonville sideline, and he's getting influenced too.
Yeah, they're working him for sure, but my goodness, just negates another
Another really good
Another
run.
really good run, the first down for Rogers Mounties. I mean, that's a tough call there.
Well, it may yet still be a first down. Yeah, it is a first down. Because it got past the yard to gain by at least 10 yards, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah, they're moving the chains now. Nice spin move by Jeff there. He was, really a yard deep in the backfield and spun away from 23. Oh, forgot to snap the ball there. False start on the Mounties. And we got 1st and 15.
Yeah, Mounties will find their composure here and calm down and just take it one play at a time. Braxton Lindsay comes over to the boundary to be the single receiver away from the quad set to the field.
Empty set once again. Oh, Jeff stumbled. That's Cam Mead on the sack. Looks like Jeff just kind of stumbled out of that right foot, just slipped out. 2nd and 20 for the Mounties. Empty set once again. Eikenberry to the near side. They're going to bring pressure. Jeff steps up, throws deep. Got Cooper Daniel. Intercepted. Number 16, A.J. Looney. Now the contested ball in the air. Come up with the interception by Bentonville. That's a turnover on downs. A block punt. A block punt and 2 interceptions.
Yes.
To start the second
half.
So the Tigers take over on their own 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Pulls it. Throws it out here. Schmitz. Oh, good job by Cam. Marcus Mounts kind of slowed him up. About a 2-yard gain. Like how Cam chested him up there and brought him down.
Yes, good job by Marcus Mounts. He said to slow him down, and Cam pursuing the ball and coming there and make the tackle for the Mounties, which sets up a 2nd and 8.
Gonna watch that slip here.
Yes.
You know how they keep throwing these hitches out to the side.
They're going to double move you here any second.
Yeah. And they look like they might do it to that far side. They bring Trey in motion. All 9s out there. Irving over to the middle. Pass is caught. Christian Flores knocks him down, but not before he gets to the 18-yard line. First and 10 for the Tigers on the 19-yard line. Looks like they give it to Ficklin. Oh, he's got some good blocking out there. And he takes it all the way to knocked out of bounds, about the 3-yard line. Out there was Cam Cunningham to help keep him out, and Jackson Ruth as well. Chasing him down with Troy Chandler. Clock's at 5 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Ficklin back there with Trevor Grant. Give it to Ficklin. Oh, good tackle. And Kyrie Bonneville. Short of the goal line. Second down, all on the almost half-yard line. I think this defense has been showing a lot of guts tonight, Coach.
They have, and they seem like they've been on the field majority of the second half.
Well, they certainly have. Looks like they're going to go heavy to the right side here. I don't think there's any mystery where it's going. Give it to Ficklin. Does get the ball across the goal line. That's another touchdown for Bentonville. Bentonville with another 6 points on the board. 48-20. As the offensive line is really of Bentonville is doing a very good job right now of just
they're
creating holes and just maintaining their blocks.
And the backs being very patient, just getting behind those big bodies and sifting his way through the defense and just finding the open seam to fall forward for a touchdown there. And we need a spark of some kind, whether it be our offense, defense, or special teams, to kind of light a fire on us. Right now we're playing.
Yeah, I don't know what the word is either.
I think we're playing very uninspired football.
Like you said, you got to weather the storm when you're here in Bentonville, and
Yes.
and you got to make something happen. And boy, the touchdown at the end of the second quarter
Yes.
with less than a minute to go.
We haven't regained our momentum from that point.
No.
Everything has went their way.
That's the 3 touchdowns in a row. That ball is squibbed to the right side. Looks like it's going to get out of bounds. So the Mounties will get the ball on the 35-yard line to start this series.
Looks like we're pressing a little bit on offense. We don't need to press.
Yes.
We just need to try to get positive yards, one play at a time, we talked about earlier, and get first downs. First downs will equate to touchdowns.
Bentonville is doing a good job. They know that we're trying to take some shots now. We're down a little bit. So they are staying back. The defensive backs are staying behind our receivers and keeping an eye on the ball, watching the quarterback, making a play on the ball. Empty set again. Eichenberg to the near side, Quads to the far side. On the 35-yard line. Jeff's going to carry it. He's got some room out here. Oh, cuts it back in and maybe be a little more patient. Wait for Aiden Libbert to get out there to get so he can get on that defender.
Yeah, Libbert was going for the corner here, number 5.
Jeff just kind of ran up on Libbert there and didn't give him enough time. Tight end set, going to give it to Harrell. It's thrown down, maybe a gain of 1. Going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for the Mounties.
I mean, at this point, is this 4-down territory where we're at in the game? And
I feel like maybe we just should keep the ball on the ground at this point. So I feel like we're having success with that. 3rd and 4. Trip to the far side. Jeff looking right. Scrambling. He's got a lot of room. 23 had his back to him. Jeff stops. Oh, good tackle by 23. It's Pearson. Eli Pearson.
that's enough for a first down there for the Mounties. Good job by Jeff, not seeing anything downfield, tucking and run, get us a first down, another new set of downs.
Ball on the 48-yard line. 2:44 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Harrell is back there with Jeff. Braxton's at tight end. They give it to Harrell. Nice little run. Ooh. Gain of 4 on the play by Jack Harrell.
Bring up a 2nd and 7 here for the Mounties.
They bring Cam Cunningham in the backfield. Braxton goes off. Xander Burke comes in as well. So if they do give it a Cam, it's going to try to bounce to the outside. Gained 3 yards. It's Cam Mead who tracked him down once again. He's at that backside there.
Yes, backside there's nothing holding him there. So he's just falling back into the play. There's nothing making him keep his contained. Once he sees that there's nothing else, he just falls back inside and assists on the tackle.
3rd and a long 4 here for the Mounties. Harold checks in. Cam checks out. Lindsey comes in. He's in the backfield with Jeff right now. Trips to the near side. Looks like they're going to run that play. Jeff finds a crease. He's loose. 30, 20, 10. Touchdown Mounties. Jeff Regan on a 44-yard touchdown run for the Mounties as they get it in the end zone for the first time in the second half.
Maybe that's the spark we needed. We were talking about earlier. We definitely need a spark. We need somebody to make a big play, a lot of fire runners, and hopefully that was that big play we've been looking for.
Kept it on the ground the whole time there. I don't think we threw one pass in that whole series.
Smart body offensive coaches just to calm them down, find our rhythm, find our groove, and there we go, 44-yard touchdown run by Jeff Reagan.
25 rushes, 218 yards on 25 carries for Jeff. And it's up to 26 points now. Good snap, good hold, and a good kick as Benson Ashley puts another point on the board. So the Mounties get another touchdown here. 49-27. Here's the replay, Coach.
Here we go. Braxton leading. He finds a seam. And once he finds that seam, there's no one in that defensive backfield that can catch him. He outruns the angle of number 16 that just had the interception earlier.
Really good crease there. And once he just sees that end zone and smells the end zone, it seems like he finds it.
Yeah, he finds another gear when he sees that touchdown, that end zone in front of him. Good job there by the Mounties. Maybe, again, as I said earlier, hopefully that's the spark we needed to kind of get us going again and find some of our rhythm.
And just showing a little bit of character, a little bit of fight, a little bit of, hey, because you're going to face adversity in the playoffs.
Absolutely.
The playoffs are just a couple of weeks away. And you're going to have adversity regardless of where our seeding is. Our seeding will be, regardless of how this game works out, I figure our seeding will be the best seeding we've had in 20 years.
Absolutely.
And since 2006. So this is a big accomplishment for the Mounties. Come back, fight in this game, show some moxie.
Again, a lot of football still left.
Sure is. Got a minute 20 in this quarter and another 12 minutes in the fourth quarter. They do have the hands team anticipating an onside kick. It is an onside kick. It's hit hard. That ball's loose. The ball's too loose on the ground.
And
the Mounties recover. The Mounties get the football on the 50-yard line. 49, is that Chalmers? Coleman Chalmers, it is. Cohen Chalmers.
Here's a replay of that onside kick.
It was a bullet. Hit him right in the hands. That ball squirts loose. Great play by Cohen Chalmers. Mounties get the ball back.
Again, as we said, a lot of football left, and the Mounties showing a lot of fight over there still.
You talked about having a break. Here's a little bit of a break now. Cam in the backfield with Jeff. Braxton is leading blocking. Cam finds some room. Oh, I thought that was him breaking loose, and it was Braxton. Oh, boy, he gains 6 yards on the play. Real good run by Cam Cunningham.
Again, very good play on first down. Stand in front of the chains is huge for the Mounties at this point.
They give it to Cam once again. Finds a seam,
Good,
gets a first down. 6-yard run there. Chains move down the field. Mounties going tempo here, going up on the 38-yard line.
Braxton Lindsey lined up at tight end.
Oh, ball is snapped deep. See if Jeff picks it up. Oh,
that's tough.
25-yard loss. I would rather see Jeff, gather himself there. All he needs to do is make one man miss, pick the ball up, throw it out of bounds. Wow. That's tough. That's the first time I've seen that all season. You know?
I was about to say the same thing, but that kind of takes the winds out of your sails because we're kind of finding momentum. We're kind of matriculating the ball down the field, doing good things, and then the kind of self-inflicted wound there is tough as time winds down in the third quarter.
Yeah, because it felt like, we were rushing the ball really well and just kind of taking it to them.
Now that's going to set up a 2nd and 30.
Mounties do score late in the third quarter. Bentonville does lead 49-27 to start the fourth quarter. And we'll be right back right after this.
The roof is a home's main defense against the elements, so services like upkeep, repairs, and upgrades are vital. David's Roofing is the only roofing contractor in Northwest Arkansas that has a prestigious Select Shingle Master rating from Certainty. With David's Roofing, your roof is in good hands.
Welcome back to Tiger Stadium as the Rogers Mounties have the ball to start the fourth quarter. Snap went over Jeff's head there a moment ago, lost of 20-something yards, and they have 2nd and 31 on their own 41-yard line. They got a quad tight set there. They do motion out of it. Empty set for Jeff. Cooper down to the near side. Jeff looking left. Looks like he might want to try to run. He does squeak by, finds a little bit of room there. Gain of 10 yards. And it's going to bring up 3rd and very long. I didn't look downfield, Coach. I was kind of looking at the interior block. Did you see anybody open on that one?
I did not. I think they had pretty good coverage in the back end with their defensive secondary.
Yeah, they're going cloud defense. I can hear the coaches next door.
Yeah, cloud is really similar to your quarters defense. Just keeping everybody in front of you. Basically have 4 safeties. Your 2 corners will play deep as well as your safeties. Again, just keeping it all in front of us, especially with the 3rd and 22 that we have to overcome to get a first down.
Jeff is looking down the field. Good pass blocking. Throws it over here to Eikenberry. Oh, my goodness. Incomplete. Pass intended for Aiden Eikenberry.
Big decision here for the Rogers Mounties. What do we do here? Do we punt?
Looks like they're going to stay on the field. Yeah, really don't have much choice right now, and it's going to be tough to make this because they bracket pretty well out there, the defensive backs do. And
yeah, they're not going to give you anything deep. They're not even going to backpedal until you're on their toes, and they're lined up 10 yards off.
Jeff step up, makes a man miss. He's going to run for it. He's got a long way to go. Oh, he slips. And he's going to be short 10 yards. That was going to be tough to get regardless. So it's going to turn over on downs. So Tigers are going to take over on their own 39-yard line, or 38, with 11 minutes left to go in the ball game. That offense is going to get out there again here shortly, I believe. 49-27, the Tigers lead. Trevor Grant at quarterback. Ficklin with him. Pistol set. Give it to Ficklin. Does gain 4 or 5 yards up the middle. We're up 2nd and 5. We talked about that before the game, Coach. They take enough shots downfield, Bentonville does. They're talented enough on the wide receiver every year. You know, the wide receivers don't always, their wide receivers, they spread it around so much. They don't have one guy that has all the points and all the yardages and all the touchdowns. They spread it out really well, but they get their couple of good shots, and then they just lean on you with the rush game and that talented offensive line. Ficklin again. Just bulldozing his way up.
Looks like enough for a first down.
It is another for a first down, and that running behind that really talented offensive line.
I think the difference we're seeing from the first half, we were stopping those inside runs, is that our safeties now are much more conscious of the pass. You know, we've given up a couple of big pass plays, and they're not as apt to put their nose in there on the run as they were earlier in the ball game.
Harrison Cruz and Kyrie Bonneville, the down lineman. Braxton Lindsay out there. Marcus Mounts. LeSean Gaucher to the near side on the near numbers. Back deep is Christian Flores and Zeke Parsons, Cam Cunningham. Gives it to Ficklin. He trips a little bit. Still stumbles forward for 3 yards. Now comes Kyrie Bonneville, and in comes Hunter Dickey.
Hunter Dickey and Zion Brown has also entered the game for the first time tonight. Number 28. I think he's going to be lined up at outside linebacker in place of Jackson Ruth.
2nd and 7 for the Tigers. The 48-yard line. Rolling left. Throws it to Irving, and it's short. Ball's incomplete. 3rd and 6. Long 6.
See if the Mounties can get a stop here and get the ball back with 9 minutes to go in the fourth quarter.
Kyrie Bonneville checks in. Ernesto Gonzalez as well. With more heavy set. Zion Brown checks out. Trevor Grant changes the play. Moves his back. Gives it to Ficklin. Oh. What in the world? Braxton does take him down, but not after a first down. As I think we got a little bit lost there on the tackle there on the line of scrimmage. Again, 15 yards.
Looks like we had him bottled up there for a second, but he was patient and made a very quick jump cut and was able to get 15 yards, what looked like was a no gain.
Ficklin is behind Grant. It's a tight end to the near side who's eligible. Watch out for Eli. Looks like Grant's going to keep it. Runs him to the sideline there. Really good play. Gerardo Guzman, number 47, did a great job of kind of keeping his feet and turning them back to his helpers on the inside here. It's sophomore Gerardo Guzman.
Like 49, Chalmers also got there and was there once the quarterback turned back inside to make the stop.
Going to bring up 2nd and 14. There was a loss of 4 on the play. Bring in Zion Brown late. And he makes the play. Came in all the way from the sideline there, sprinting in. As we were short a man on the field, number 28, Zion Brown. I was watching him kind of the whole way, sprint all the way across, and Ficklin, as he scored it through, got tackled by Zion Brown. You have 8 yards there. Going to bring up 3rd and, what's that, 5?
Yes, 3rd and 5. Ball's on the 28-yard line.
7:15 left to go in the ball game.
That's a false start there.
False start on Dunn, number 11. Jack Dunn just jumped it. In comes Conrad Schmitz for Dunn. Going to bring up a 3rd and long again, just like we had in the first quarter, Coach.
Yes. And they're just bleeding the clock. You notice they're not going tempo anymore as they were early in the ball game. They're going
to wait till probably that play clock gets down to around 10 before they snap it. It's at 13 now. They've been doing that most of the second half here. Trevor Grant calling for the ball. Ficklin to the right of him. They pulls it. Looks for the slant for Schmitz, and it's behind him. Almost a good thing he didn't catch that because Chalmers was right there ready to
waiting
chew him
on
up.
Yes, sir. That's going to bring a 4th and 10.
See if the Mounties can get a stop here, get our offense back on the field. 4th and 10. Give ground a little bit, defensive backs. Give ground. They found him right down the middle. It's going to be another touchdown.
That's a tough matchup there for Guzman.
Conrad Schmitz on the touchdown. Yeah, it's a tough matchup for Gerardo. Going to be another touchdown for the Bentonville.
It's like they're running man coverage there. It's like there was no help by safety over the top. That's a tough task for a sophomore against a speedy receiver there like they have for Bentonville.
Extra point looks like it's good again. That's going to be the Tigers are now up to 55 points in the ball game. Now 56, excuse me. That's their best score offensively so far this season. They scored 55 against Harbor. 559 yards of offense for the Tigers.
There's 6 minutes and 29 seconds remaining in the ball game, and
they chewed up a lot of that clock.
yeah, they did.
Over 6 minutes, or almost 6 minutes of that clock. And,
they only threw the ball when they had to.
Yeah.
They did a good job running the ball, not stopping the ball until 5 seconds were left on the play clock.
You're hoping, close here with the fourth quarter, the wind at our back, and, the chance to do something. And it's still out there. Here's the kick. It's a short pooch kick. Looks like he caught by, is that Eichenberry?
That is Eichenberry.
Okay. Catch it then tackled at the 31, so Mounties will take over at the 31-yard line. Mason Myers brings him down.
Wanted to take over the 31-yard line.
Well, within the conference, this exceeds the most points given up by the Tigers. We're going to go trips to the far side. Lindsey and Eichenberg to the near side. Jeff is back to pass. Throws over the middle.
Like a miscommunication there between the quarterback and the receivers.
I don't know if that was to Volk or
Cooper Daniel.
Yeah. Does stop the clock. 6:22 left to go in the ball game. Jeff and Braxton talking. Ten seconds on the play clock. Jeff looking left. Hits Volk for his first catch of the game. Good catch by Drayson. About an 8-yard gain. It's going to be 3rd and 2. A long 2. Third down and a long 2. Quad to the far side. Let's see what Jeff has. Gonna try to find a room to run. Oh, caught by Drayson Volk. Nice throw and catch. Drayson came back to the ball. Found a little room there. Jeff is just trying to buy some time by moving there in the pocket, and he was spied by number 42. I'm not sure who that was, and wasn't going to let Jeff really try to run for it.
Good job by the O-line there, giving Jeff time. And
yeah, they're still fighting, aren't they, Coach?
yes, they are.
Love to see it. Quads to the far side. Jeff back to pass. Going to try to step up. Moves outside the pocket. Throws over there. That's Eikenberry. Catches it near the sideline.
Yeah, another first down there for the Mounties. I like their fight. There's no one hanging their heads. Everybody's still engaged and trying to get this ball into the end zone.
And where else are you going to get reps like this?
Exactly.
Where else are you going to get reps like this against one of the top teams in the state at their home field? Braxton in the backfield with Jeff. Braxton goes on a wheel route. Looking for Braxton on that wheel route. Oh, he catches it one-handed. Are you kidding me?
And gets into the end zone.
That is a touchdown, Mounties! Braxton Lindsay with an incredible catch and who finds his way to the end zone. One of the greatest catches I've seen in a long, long time. Especially at the high school level. That's 2 one-handed catches here for number 14.
I mean, to catch the ball is one thing, but to be strong enough to fight the defender off and get in the end zone is another. Great play there by number 14, Braxton Lindsay. His 4th touchdown of the game.
4 touchdowns for Braxton. How long was that pass? 38 yards or so? Another touchdown for the Mounties. 56-33. Pending the extra point. And good hold, go kick. As Benson Asher puts it through the upright. Score now is 56-34.
Sure, we'll see another onside kick here.
Yes.
Here's a replay of that last play.
Yeah, you could see the wheel route coming. I kind of called it. Gave Braxton a shot, one-handed. Runs over 13 and finds the end zone. My goodness. That is a grown man's touchdown right there.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, that's big time. Again, we say it time and time again. Now you can see why he's been offered by all these Division I schools. He is a big-time player, and remember, he's only a junior.
And a young junior, too. March birthday. It's not like he turned 17 this week. He's going to turn 17 next year.
Yeah, that's hard to wrap your mind around. But I'll tell you what, I really appreciate the fight that not only the players are showing, but the coaching staff as well. There's no quit. These guys are going to fight till that last horn sounds. And anytime you do that, you're going to have a chance. I know it's a 22-point differential right now with the points, but 5 minutes and 30 seconds left. I've seen crazier things happen. Benson Ashley.
Yeah, it looks like Bentonville is anticipating an onside kick. Let's see what Benson does. Does onside kick it to the middle. Oh, popped it up in the middle there and looked like number 2, Cameron Mead, did a good job of really getting that ball and protecting his body too. And so they are going to, Tigers are going to take over on their own 44-yard line. Number 6, is that still Trevor Grant back there? Gives it to Ficklin. Ficklin bounces to the outside here. LeSean Gaucher gets up and turns them in. And look at Braxton Lindsay still out there fighting. Cohen Chalmers and Kyrie Bonneville on the tackle there. Look how the sophomore LeSean Gaucher turn him inside.
Yeah, they're going to continue to run this clock down to the very few seconds before they snap it.
At least, below 10 again. Trevor Grant back there with Ficklin. They're going to give it to Ficklin again. He's just trying to find some space there and bounces it to the right. Kyrie Bonneville has him. Gain of 2 yards.
Bonneville, Zeke Parsons, as well as Mounts in on that tackle for the Mounties.
Gain of only 2, so it's 3rd and a 4. See if the Mounties can bow their neck once again here. .402 and the clock is running. Give it to Ficklin. He finds some room to the right side. Gets the first down. That is his 30th carry of the evening. Does move the chains with 3:50 left to go in the ball game. Braxton Lindsay checks out of the ball game. That may be it for him tonight. The Tigers are taking their time right now and waiting for the play to get called in. I still have all their starting unit out there as well as Bentonville. Ficklin once again is being patient. Hit first by Troy Chandler.
Gain of maybe 1 yard on the play.
Marcus Mounts as well to help clean it up.
Yeah, the Mounties have 3 timeouts.
They sure do. Wonder if they get a stop or maybe call a timeout. I'm not sure. Brooks in motion. Looks at the heavy set to the left side here. Give it to Ficklin once again. Zeke Parsons the first one to hit him. Oh my goodness. He's wrestled to the ground, Troy Chandler was.
Nestor Gonzalez and Herschel Cruz checking in.
2 came on, 3 going off. I don't know if that, do we have 10 on the field, Coach?
Well, we need one more.
No, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, that's 11. I missed one coming on. 3rd down and 5. We're going with double tight end here. Runs it right up the middle. Ficklin does. Pushing the pile forward. That's going to be another 1st down. New set of downs for the Tigers. Marcus Mounts down there at the bottom of the pile. With Jackson Ruth. Heck of a ball game for that defense. Well, we knew it was going to be a challenge coming in here tonight, Coach. We knew that Bentonville's a very good team. 18-game win streak against us. Well coached, very talented. They're tough at home too.
Well, there's been a couple plays that we can talk about. The big plays, the block punt, the touchdown before half, I think was huge. It looked like we never could gain our footing after that play, and then the block punt and the 2 interceptions to start the second half was very tough to overcome when you play one of the best teams in the state.
You need breaks go your way, and we had a number of penalties in the first half that seemed to stop us from continuing our drives. I think we could have easily gotten it to 28 in the first half, maybe even 35.
Yeah.
We had a couple of tough penalties against us that stopped us, and then we were down. It felt like we were taking these shots downfield in the second half, and and they were bracketing us pretty good at defensive backfield. And they're really talented on the back end, and Mounties with a second loss of the season, needed to win this game to be a number 1 seed. Right now they're 3rd in the conference behind Fayetteville, but still a lot to play for this season, obviously. Most likely host a playoff game of some sort, depending if they're, what seed they're going to be.
Yeah.
We're at home next week against Harbor. And
still a lot of good football left ahead of the Mounties.
Oh, my goodness, yes. Yes, a lot of good football left. And, coached, proud of Coach Harbison, Coach Bray, Coach Brill. There's Blockberger there as well. Tebenkamp. Staggs is the JV coach. I'm sorry, JV. He's a Kirksey coach.
Kirksey coach. Coach Hoover. It's on the sideline. You got a number of the guys from the middle schools that are involved with what the Mounties doing.
There's Coach Williams, the defensive back coach, and Coach Javi back there with the hat backward. He played here at Bentonville. A lot of these coaches for Bentonville have been here for 28 years, 26 years. And so they coach Javi. You can see him, how much respect and love they have for Coach Javi. And we love him as much as they do, maybe more. But I'm proud of the Mounties, proud of their effort. Just, playing against a one of the better teams in the state. And sometimes you just got to play out of your mind to beat some of these teams.
Well, we got to play cleaner on the block punt, the picks, the big plays. I know for a fact the coaches will, as they say, hit the drawing board, hit the reset button. The kids are coming for a flush tomorrow, and not only the flush physically and the flush mentally, and get this out of their systems and get ready for a good ball game next week at home.
Well, thanks so much, Zach Land, our engineer. We appreciate you and what you do for setting this up and everything you do. You do such a great job with the graphics and doing a great job. Jamie Engling, thanks on the statistician. Coach Hookfin, it's great working with you again. And, I'm Dave Regan. Is there anything else you want to, before we sign off, Coach?
No, thank everybody for tuning in, and look forward to doing it again next week.
For sure. All right, go Mounties.